guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, folks. Life is good. Anyway, played a lot today. You saw the thumbnail. Rest. Guys, very, very important how you implement it. And there is so much nonsense out there. So much nonsense out there. I can see why you get off. Let's spend some time on this. This absolutely came up with a handful of students this week. Let's do it. All right? Let's see what we got, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, drinking your juice? Are you? Oh, man. Anyway, rest. Rest. Guys, very, very important how you go about it. Now, I've talked about this before, but I know that some of you guys, most of you guys, are still in the mindset that you got to beat yourself up to make progress. Guys, nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing can be further from the truth. Now, I used this example before, and I'm going to use it again. The great Pavel Tsatsouline used to be a trainer for special ops in Russia. He was creating Russian Rambos, and he also worked with Olympic deadlifters and all this sort of stuff. Tiny little thing, extremely strong. You wouldn't know it by his musculature, just ripped. I mean, just so strong. 600-pound deadlifts, flop right into a flat split. Anyway, the Russian strongmen, I'm talking Alexius and all this sort of stuff. I am not talking bodybuilders. That's a completely different thing. Bodybuilders in the realm of strength are pissants. They're not the least bit strong. To create the musculature like that is not developing raw strength. This is not. Take a look at Alexiev. Vasily Alexiev, legendary Russian strongman. That's what I'm talking about. That is what Pavel is talking about. Alexiev could take Arnold Schwarzenegger and pick him up with one hand and throw him across the street. It's not even close. Bodybuilding is a different thing, and I'm not poo-pooing bodybuilding. But we do not want to be trumpet bodybuilders. We want to be trumpet strongmen. Okay? Anyway, with that said, the way Alexiev or somebody like that, would train. Okay? Let's just say he's training the deadlift today. Let's say his max is 1,000 pounds. That's what he wants to be right at for the upcoming World Championship or Olympics, whatever the case may be. What does he do? Incessantly. He goes 3/4 of that. He trains with 750 pounds. He may warm up a little bit beforehand, but he will train for 750 pounds and do 1 rep. 1 rep. But he will do that 1 rep all day long. No rhyme or reason, no counting the time, no so much time, we'll get to that in a second. 1 rep at 750. But he might do it all day long. He might do 200-300 sets of 1 rep. Why? And this guy, strongest man in the world for years and years and years, and could, boom, flop down into a flat split. Easy. Strength, flexibility, and endurance. He could do it all day long. Now, why? Because every single time he was underweight, every single time he would do his 1 rep, he was fresh as a daisy. He always wanted to remain fresh. The minute you start beating yourself up, guys, you are training for something different, something completely different. By the Olympics, he's ready to go. But every day, now what is he doing? 750 is his happy zone. And he's resting a lot. Guys, all of you, I can almost guarantee, are practicing too much. I was there with you. And unless you have Maurice Andre chops to begin with, you're just beating yourself up. And Maurice Andre's chops were perfect from day one. Okay? Now, if you do that, if you have the chops to begin with and you know how to practice, the sky is the limit. Literally, the sky is the limit. All right? Now, so many of those yahoos out there that have all these intricate, and Claude Gordon had this. He wasn't a yahoo. He was as close as anybody else, but he's not quite right. Play so much, rest so much. Play so much, rest so much, that you're literally there with your clock. Okay? Okay, I'm done. I got 10 minutes. Guys, that's foolish. Foolish. Number one, let's say you're going to go 10 on, 10 off, 10 on, 10 off. Okay? What if you start crashing at minute 5? That means you play 5 minutes with your chops crashed, with your chops collapsed. And what if you need more than 10 minutes to recover? Guys, that is not how you do it. Guys, these formulas, quick glitch, sorry. These formulas don't work. There is no rhyme or reason. If you bought any of my method books, True Power to the Max, Double C Manifesto, and I'm selling books like crazy lately, guys. Keep it coming. I have so many stuff. I got another one in the works. Talks about singers, which is the same thing that we're doing. Anyway, yes. There's no rhyme or reason. If you notice, there's not one note in it. There's no one formula. All to talk about is relaxed corners, the thick tongue, and no. And however you implement that is up to you. Stay in your happy zone like Alexiev. That is how, over and over and over, you are giving your muscle memory, you're training your muscles to play correctly. Every single note you practice, like Alexiev, you must be fresh as a daisy when you're doing it. Okay? And if you're not, you are training your chops to crash. Okay? Training your chops to crash. Guys, if you do this for a couple weeks, and guys, less is more. Less is more. Now, if you want Doc Virtuosity, we talked about this ad nauseum. I'm not going to, it gets a little contradictory sometimes, but I'm not going to get into it. Guys, rest is important. The fact of the matter is, whenever you exercise or whenever you play the trumpet, if you are doing presses, okay, for your traps, for your shoulders, whatever, okay? Guys, the actual part of exercising or playing the trumpet is breaking down muscle. You don't rejuvenate the muscle. You don't create muscle. The muscle doesn't get stronger until you stop. The Russians knew that. And they killed us for decades. Just killed us in the strength portions. You must be fresh on every note you play. Now, when you're out playing on a gig, you don't have that luxury. I get it. But guys, rest is so important. Think of Alexiev. Think of every single note you play, practice in your happy zone, and think of every single note you play, you are fresh as a daisy. Take the time. That is your discipline, not just slamming that thing against your lips. Rest, rest, rest. All right? Have a great day. We'll talk again tomorrow. Love you all, guys. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. Follow me on Rumble for the health and fitness. I'm already doing better on Rumble after a couple weeks than I have in years with YouTube. Long story, not your problem. Love you all.